Libra. Welcome to Glow in the Dark Tarot. Happy birthday. This is going to be your September mid-month, and this is going to be your video for what you have to, what you guys are going to be looking forward to in your season. Alright, so, Libra, happy birthday, by the way. So, Libra, what I see for you guys during Libra season is self-care season. And I don't think that, that is going to be lost on you guys. At the center of your reading, we have the Chariot. And I think that with the cards surrounding, that kind of speaks to what is your main focus going to be for the rest of September in your season. So Libra, obviously there's something that you're moving forward and you're moving past. I think that there are things or situations or people that you have been around or that you have decided a long time ago to leave. This could have to do with work. This could have to do with a relationship. But I feel like there's something that you feel like is not fair. There's some type of injustice, or whether it's karmic or a literal injustice or just something on your mind or something in life. There's something that you feel like is just not fair, not completely and fully equal, and I think that that makes you a little bit protective of yourself and other things that are around you. And I think it I don't want to say puts you on edge a little bit, Libra, but you're kind of going in that defensive mode a little bit. With that, though, I do see that you are moving forward very rapidly. With this Eight of Wands followed by the Ace of Wands. This is either something moving very rapidly towards you or you moving very rapidly towards something or someone. Whatever the case, I feel that you probably see that as your golden opportunity or your golden reason of why you need to move forward and why you need to move on. I think surrounding you there is, I don't want to say there isn't happiness, but I feel like there is, you're looking at what you're not fulfilled with. You're looking at cycles that aren't over. Perhaps cycles that don't want to end. This is possibly things or people trying to come back into your life. I do get this sense that there are all these things around you, but at the end of the day, there's you. Even though this isn't your card, at the end of the day, this is you. So whether or not people want you back, whether or not things are unfair, whether or not you, even yourself, may be getting a little nostalgic, you still have decided to move on and move forward. You're still that Chariot. There is something that hasn't fulfilled you. And there is something that does not want to end or has not completely ended yet. And I feel like there are some things that are going to come up I feel like there are some things or some people from the past who may reappear some way or another. Or you just may be thinking of things from the past, things or people from the past. And I think that that's going to put you in a situation where you're going to be trying to figure out or thinking about what you invested in and what you are invested in now. Somehow or another, that's going to encourage you to plant some seeds, or it's going to make you think about seeds that you have planted in the past. I don't know why I heard reconciliation, but that might be a possibility for some of you. Or someone you're dealing with might want to do that. I think there's a part of you, Libra, that just during your season you don't want to fight. You don't want to fight. I think you just want to rest. You know, I told Virgo, I was like, in their season, I feel like they were going back to the basics. They were more concerned with that than, you know, being lit and partying and, you know, being hyped about it being their season. And Libra, I think that you are aware it's your season, but I'm just getting this feeling that you're really just going to be focused on taking care of yourself. You're really just going to be focused on being quiet. You're really just going to focus on not really fighting too much. Not allowing people to argue or fight with you. Not really having your guard up. You're probably not going to go around people too much, so that you have to have your guard up. You're moving forward, Libra, but I feel like you're also moving inward. And I think part of the reason why you're doing this is to heal. I think part of the reason why you're doing this is to get back on your own sense of balance. To make sure that you have that sense of balance, because you're Libra and you are balanced. I don't think you are confused. I don't think you want to be confused. I think you know exactly what you want. Or perhaps you're being given all these options, but you don't want them. Or maybe you feel as though you can't fully think about your options with a balanced and clear head, because there's some part of you internally that maybe is not balanced, or you don't feel confident that is as balanced as it can be. Everyone goes to Libra for balance. Everyone looks at Libra as perfect, because in a lot of ways, Libra, you are, but no one considers the fact that you're human too, right? No one thinks about that. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the the Six of Swords in the reverse. I think even though you have this Chariot card here and you are moving forward, you are moving on, there might be something that emotionally or mentally you still have not quite moved on from. And I think that perhaps you are just in a state where you're uninterested in some of the things around you. You're uninterested in some of your options, or perhaps there's something dangling in your face and you just either don't want it or you just don't see it. I get this feeling, Libra, that part of the reason why you are that excuse me, part of the reason why you are that chariot is because you're bored with the things around you. And I think the reason why you're bored is because you know that some things that maybe have not come out yet are gonna come out or are there. Again, I'm hearing reconciliation. I think that someone might want to tell you something. I'm thinking that some truths might come out. But I think ultimately, Libra, regardless of the hang-ups, regardless of things that are going on around you, regardless of the things that are going to make you want to pull back a little and look at the past or look at the rearview mirror and think about what you've invested in up until this point, regardless of the cycles that have not ended yet or the cycles that don't want to end, regardless of this unfulfillment that you feel and this slight imbalance and this need to be quiet, you are going to choose to move on. You are going to choose to walk away from this person, from this situation, from this thing, from this job. Yeah. And I'm just being nosy, looking at your cards. After this card, and this is my favorite card in the deck. You're going to choose to walk away, Libra. You're going to choose to move on. You're going to choose to take care of yourself in your season for the rest of September. I think that there are a lot of things that are going to come your way that are going to want you to pay attention to them, that are going to want you to see them for what they're not. And that's not what you're going to do. You are going to decide to walk away. You are going to decide to go inward on your season. You are going to decide to use your season as a way to get closer to yourself, to get back to you, to use your intuition. Again, Libra, like I said in your other reading, you kind of have made some decisions a long time ago and gone through some changes a long time ago that other signs, it's taken them quite a while. You're one of the few signs, Gemini is the other one, where, you know, this season and this month, we haven't had to worry. We're not the ones that have past, regrets right now. We're not the ones that want to come back. We're not the ones that are sorry for how we treated someone else. We're not the ones that really are trying to pay past dues. So, Libra, this won't be a bad month for you. Rest of the month. It actually would be a pretty good one. And I suggest that you stick to your gut. Stick to your intuition. Because Libra, you are moving forward and you are walking away from things, but you are doing it with such strength and you are doing it with such education and knowledge, experience. You're doing it with such discipline and maturity, and you are being your parent this month, Libra, and you are taking care of yourself, and not in a selfish way. The healing, the the confusion, the sorting out of the things around you, that's already happened. We've been there, we've done that. Now it's back to us in a more spiritual, in a more mature, in a more determined way. It's back to self. It's self-care. It's taking care of us. It's almost like this month, for Libra season, we are going to be that adult that we have always wanted to be. We are going to be that person that we have always wanted to be. There are some things, Libra, that we just aren't tolerating anymore. And I think that we've gone through a point where we have really taken stock of the things that we aren't going to tolerate in other people. But now there are some things that we don't even want to tolerate within ourselves. And we're perfecting, we're refining ourselves in Libra season. And that's what I see that you are doing, Libra. And for you to do that, you are going to have to rest. You're going to have to be quiet. And you are going to have to move forward. You're going to have to walk away. So, let us clarify this very quickly. Chariot. You have that twice in your reading, Libra. The Chariot clarifying the Justice. The Hermit clarifying the Nine of Wands. Queen of Wands clarifying the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands in the reverse clarifying the Ace of Wands. Seven of Swords in the upright this time clarifying the Chariot. Yeah, you're moving away from some fuckery. I told you, this is my fuckery card. Yeah. King of Wands in the reverse clarifying the Ten of Cups. There's something or someone that just does not make you happy. The Emperor in the reverse clarifying the world. Someone's trying to control an ending. The Two of Swords clarifying the Six of Cups. The Hierophant clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. Three of Wands clarifying the Eight of Wands. Two of Pentacles clarifying the Four of Swords. Four of Pentacles clarifying the Temperance in the reverse. Six of Swords in the upright this time clarifying the Seven of Cups. Page of Swords clarifying the Six of Swords. In the reverse, at the bottom of your deck for your clarification cards, you have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, Libra, you are definitely moving on. You're moving on from the things that are unfair. You're guarding yourself and you're going inward. You're moving forward to this sense of stability that you have in yourself, and this knowledge and this awareness that you have of yourself, of what you can make and what you can create. You're not going towards this Ace of Wands or allowing that to come towards you. You are moving on from the fuckery. That's the bottom line. That's it. That's the bottom line. That's it. And, this King of Wands clarifying the Ten of Cups in the reverse, clarifying the Ten of Cups in the reverse. I do think that you are a little bit impatient with the sense of not being fulfilled. This could represent a person, this combination here, and that could be a sense of unfulfillment for you. I do think that there is an ending or a cycle that wants to end or that needs to end, but perhaps there is something or someone trying to control that ending or lack of ending. But I do think that there is some confusion that is going to come by past things coming up or past thoughts, but I think that you need to continue to go on this path of really going back and thinking about the structures of your life, the structures that you are a part of, and what you are investing in and why you are investing in that. Don't feel so upside down by the fact that you don't want to fight. Don't feel upside down by the fact that you want to be quiet. Make time to rest. Make time to be quiet. Cling to your sanity because maybe you feel like it's not fully there. Cling to your emotional well-being and your balance. And move forward. Move forward away from things that you know you don't want. Have that Page of Swords energy. Page of Swords isn't always bad. But continue to move on, Libra. And I think that there is some immaturity or some offer that wants to come in or that wants to come back and you don't want it. I mean, Libra, I feel like this reading is pretty cut and dry. I do. I feel like there's just a lot of things around you, but you pretty much already know what to do. Just walk away, move on, move forward, be quiet. Don't allow things to confuse you. Don't allow people to confuse you, especially if they are people from the past. Don't let it get in your way. Move away from this shit. So Libra, I'm going to do your animal oracle cards. Like I said, I'm going to start using these so that you guys can have more of a takeaway in the readings, okay? Skunk Spirit, know your worth. Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. And lastly, the cutest card in this deck. I love this card. Cat Spirit, claim your independence. So Libra, this month, focus on you. This month, know what you're worth. Know your worth and make sure that other people know it too. Take your time. Don't rush anything. Know that Spirit is on your side. I want you to observe a little bit more. Observe a little bit more. Don't speak, speak less. Anything that you want to do it now. Anything that you want to start, do it now. Do it in your season. Especially if it has to do with you and you taking care of yourself. Take your time with it. Know that you have a shit ton of options with what you want to do. And be you. Be your own person, Libra. Claim your independence. Okay? This is a pretty cut and dry reading, in my opinion. I hope it resonated with you guys. I really don't feel like I had to go too deep. I mean, and there are just so many. There are like just a few things, a few cards that spoke for the reading, and I don't really feel like I mean, they just spoke so loudly to where that's really all I could really say, Libra. So, thank you for tuning in to Glow in the Dark Tarot. Happy birthday. Yeah, and just take care of yourself, Libra. Keep walking. Keep moving forward. Take your time. And don't overthink it. But thank you for tuning in to Glow in the Dark Tarot. Please like, share, subscribe to this channel. Please leave me a comment. You guys, I'm going to give you guys a bonus because your video had a lot of views. So please look forward to that. I'm going to start doing the signs / bonuses for the signs after this reading. Okay? So again, Libra, thank you for tuning in, and look out for your bonus, all right? Love you guys. Bye.